Hey guys, it's Christina here. I wanted to come and share with you today about clarity and talk about getting clarity for your business. So I know when I first started my business, there was a lot of noise. There was a lot of noise in the background. There was a lot of voices talking and telling me what I needed to do and how I should do it and how it all should be X, Y, and Z. Like there was all these rules as well about what I was meant to do, how many times I was meant to do it, what it was meant to look like, all of the things, and it was meant to be all perfect. And I was just like, in overload and wondering, is that really how it has to be? Like, does it really have to be like that? Are those rules, who made up those rules? Who decided that those are the rules? And all of those sorts of things, I was questioning and asking those things. And along with that, I really got to this space of being so overwhelmed that I didn't really know what action to take, whether I should be writing the blog post, whether I should be doing the Facebook post, whether I should be doing Instagram, or whether I should be doing Twitter or LinkedIn or any of those sorts of things. There was a whole bunch of confusion out there. And so I realized that to be able to find my way through some of this jungle and some of this mountain of information, that I was going to have to start knuckling down on a few things. And some of that was, what was my purpose? What was my reason for starting my business in the first place? What was the goal that I wanted to start it for? And what sort of lifestyle was I really trying to create? Did I want a lifestyle where I was constantly stuck to my phone or stuck to my computer? And even though we were living that laptop lifestyle, like this amazing lifestyle that you're meant to be able to live, where you just do a Facebook post here and there and the money comes rolling in, was that really the truth? And the realistic side of that, was that what I wanted either, where I never got off my computer or never got off my phone or any of those sorts of things, and didn't get to experience the life that I was trying to create? So I had to ask myself a couple of really hard questions. And while I was asking those questions, it helped me gain this clarity, this clearness about what it is I wanted. And once I got clear on what it is that I wanted, it allowed me to start sifting through all of the noise that was out there and start seeing, does that really fit with me? Does that fit with my ideology? Does it fit with what I'm trying to create? Does it fit with all of those things? And then I could either say, yes, it does. Great. I'll go and move forward with it. I'll follow the person. I'll do the thing or whatever. If it doesn't, no, I'm not going to go and follow the thing. I'm not going to go and do whatever it is that they're telling me to do, because it doesn't serve and it doesn't fit my purpose and my dream and my goals and my outcomes that I'm going after with my business. And that is the key element, that this is your business. If you're running a business, it's your business. You are creating it. You are the one that is deciding how it's going to function, what purpose it's going to serve, what sort of clients you're going to be working with. And you need to decide on those things so you can get clear on, how do you call them in? Like, how do you even talk to your ideal client if you don't know who they are, who it is you want to be working with? How do you even set a mission and vision statement if you don't know what it is you're trying to create or the purpose for why you're trying to create it? So I wanted to give you a couple of tips on how to get that clarity. And the first one is going to be getting in your journal. And I know journaling sounds like a little airy fairy thing to do, but actually what you're trying to do when you get into your journal is to move past what your ego is saying and into the deeper stuff and into, what is it that I really want? So here's an activity that I'm going to give you to do to help you gain some more clarity on what it is you want for your business. You're going to ask yourself this question: if I had my dream business, what would it look like? If I had my dream business, what would it look like? And then you need to fill in the blank. If I had my dream business, it would look like ... If I had my dream business, it would look like ... So you're filling in that information, that ... You're filling that in and you are compiling all of this stuff. Now, you must do this at least 20 to 30 times and do it in one chunk. Do it in one chunk where you sit down for, maybe 5-10 minutes and actually allow yourself to keep doing that over and over. If I had my dream business, this is what it would look like. Fill it in. feel out how it would look like, what it would feel like, how you would be thinking about it, and all of the things. And you need to do it for that long so that you can move past the surface stuff, because the first couple of answers are going to be all in your head. You're going to be able to think about them from a head point of view, from logic. You'll do all that. But what you really want to get to is that heart point of view. When you move from thinking about it to, what do I really feel about it? How do I really feel about this? And what are the underlying stories here? And what is the real deep crust of what I'm trying to create? And bring some meat and some gold into that. That is what you're trying to do when you are moving forward with this. So do this activity for at least 20 to 30 times so that you're giving yourself that opportunity to start creating some clarity around what it is you're trying to create in your business. Now, the second one I want you to do is actually to start thinking through what your ideal day looks like. So when you're working through your ideal day, you want to start working from the moment you wake up. How do you want to wake up in the morning? Do you want to wake up to an alarm? Do you want to wake up to the sunrise? Do you want the sun waking you up? Do you want to wake up to particular sounds? How do you want to wake up? Once you've woken up and you've started your day, how is the next little bit of that going to look for you? Does it mean you just go off and you start doing some meditation, you do some journaling, you do some mindset work, or do you get up and have a cup of coffee and then have breakfast and then get into your day? If that's how it goes, write that down. Then what's the next step? Who are you having your meal with? So if you're having a breakfast meal, who are you having that with? Are you having it with your partner? Are you having it with your children? How does that look like, and what does it look like? Now, I've got to clarify that when you're doing your ideal average day, you are looking for your average day. This is not you living on holiday 24/7, because eventually you'll get sick of living on holiday and you want something that you can actually productively do in your life. So move past, I just want to be sipping pina coladas on the beach all day and just laying in the sun. Move past that and get into, what do I actually want my average day to look like? And think, as you're moving through the hours of your average day, think about, how do I want to be functioning in my business? Like, do I want to do morning posts? Do I want to do evening posts? Do I want to do any of the things when it comes to your marketing? And when do I want to see my clients? And how many clients do I want to be seeing? Or what do I want to be doing? Do I want to be working on content to create for my course? Am I working on a product? What am I working on, and when am I working on it? And how long am I working on it for? And then what about the rest of my day? Who am I engaging with? What conversations am I having? What does it look like? What does it feel like? What does it sound like? You want to get out as much information as you possibly can about what your average ideal day would look like. Once you start to nail some of those things down, you can start bringing them to life. You can actually start working on bringing those routines into your life, and you can actually work on getting some clarity around how you're going to function in your business, what that looks like, what you're going to be doing with your day, and what courses would align with you, what teachings would align with you, what services would align with you, how you want to make everything happen. And you can start to line that up with how your magical day works, your ideal average day, along with that dream business, how those things work. So there it is. This is the beginning steps of getting clarity. If you're listening to this and you want to get more clarity, or you need some help moving through these processes, or you are just really struggling, because I know when I first did my ideal average day that I found it really challenging, because I was like, well, do I want this because I actually want this, or do I want this because I believe I can't have it any other way? Like, what? Sometimes we need some help with this. And if you're one of those people that need some help with this, totally, you can book in and have a coaching consult with me. We can smash through some of these things. We can look at what limiting beliefs you might have in there, and we can start moving those things around. Otherwise, start doing the things that I've suggested. Get some clarity on what it is you want for your business and how you want it to function, along with how you want your day to function, so that you can start making that come to life. All right. Bye for now. I hope you're having an amazing day wherever you are, and I look forward to seeing you more. Bye.